Yes, new income proof, the Legacy Builder program. New income proof for the Legacy Builder program and what you can expect as a legacy builder in 2024. Yes, folks, it's Paulie B coming at you once again right outside the Big Apple, New York City, and it is approaching summertime up north, folks. Everyone's running to the beaches. Big shout out to Jenna Stone over there in the Hamptons, Fire Island, Long Island. Big shout out to all those on the Jersey Shore running to the beaches. It's getting hot out. And I'm here to tell you up close, folks, that there's nothing better than when you stop trading your time for money and becoming a legacy builder. Folks, it's a beautiful thing. And you too could be the next one to experience this. Folks, Michele Oneil is a great example for those who want to become a legacy builder, because her story is top notch. Michele Oneil, a young grandmother, wanted to spend more time with her children, more time with her grandchildren. So once you start getting into the whole concept, you will see that she surely did manifest this whole idea. And folks, once you enter in Paulie B's inner circle, you're going to recognize that as well. Folks, I want to take you right over to the Legacy Builder platform. And we're going to go right to the Wins tab, because I want you to see firsthand, up close, 24/7 around the clock. Listen to that again, folks. 24/7 around the clock. Selling digital products in 2024. By the time 2027 rolls up, it'll have become a $1 trillion business. Folks, what is better than that? And we are seeing that close up 24/7 on the school platform, the digital growth community, on the Wins tab. And here we have Renee Wright, her third sale, $1,100. Tim Satterfield, $1,800, last 9 days. Lizelle DeCock already made $7,800 in the first 2 weeks of June. And Brittany says, I'm so happy I said yes to this. $400 day already, and it's nighttime, even lunchtime. Already I have made $5,700 this month. And there's Nicholas with his first $900 win. Oh my God, guys. And here is Marie, $900 day. Nita has a $900 day as well. And Michael, first live. Excuse me, there's Cahoon Mayo. There's Lara. Oh, wait a minute. Cahoon Mayo, $800 made, and over 36K grossed in 2 short weeks. Folks, it just goes on and on and on. And there is our Victoria Roaming, $5,000 day. There's Mariluna Grajado, ding of 100 while cleaning the house. Linda is up and running with her funnel. Rashmi, $900. Danielle, celebrate. Leslie, May 17th, was 3 months since I started. And let's look at that. I bought on March 2nd, finally posted on March 17th on Facebook, made my first sale on May 23rd, and now have 56K total. Dale, vacation wins. Renee, mind blown. Closing in on 10K in first 3 weeks. Brandon, 2 months of sputtering. Now 4K in 3 weeks. And there's Paulie B, folks. There I am. Another $900 manifestation bullseye. Let's take a closer look at that. Another $900 manifestation bullseye. Yes, it works. I am so happy and thankful. Now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continual basis. Who wrote that, folks? Well, the late Bob Proctor, God bless his soul, one of the greatest manifestation teachers that actually played on The Secret when The Secret first came out some years ago with Rhonda Byrne. And while they were in Aspen, they actually met on that day because even that whole scenario was manifested. And I am so happy and grateful, said Bob Proctor. Now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continual basis. And for those inquiring minds that are always hunting me down, asking how I'm getting sales, folks, this is how I'm getting sales. Through my thoughts. I'm going to say that again. I'm getting sales through my thoughts. Because Albert Einstein did in fact say that the imagination is everything. It's a preview of life's coming attractions. And Bob Proctor also said, if you can picture it in your mind, you will have it in your hands. Henry Ford said, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right. You can read into it, folks, all you want. You can try to investigate it, break it down, but it's as simple as our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ said. All things are possible for those who believe. And as far as skill set, you manifest skill set. Any way you cut the pie, folks, when that spiritual superpower within you comes down into your mental powers and your thoughts go out into the universe. And if you're always thinking what you don't have, if you're always thinking lack, that's exactly what you're going to get. But if you're shifting your paradigm and you're thinking abundance, if you're looking towards the future and seeing the new version of you, you will in fact manifest that in your life. Because fact is, folks, we are manifesting all the day long. God created us. We're co-creators with God. And our thoughts are going out into the universe. And we're creating every moment of our lives. Folks, I was just looking on Google a little while ago. And I'd like to show you what I found. Quite interesting. It's talking about the digital products in the world we live in today. Let's go there. Is it worth selling digital products? With the emergence of social media platforms and content creation as a career path, the creator economy took center stage. Instead of the traditional 9-to-5 employment, creators started exploring different monetization strategies, and it paid off. Looking at the numbers of Glassdoor, we can see that the content creators make between $51K and $94K per year. And according to the same source, digital creators make between $88,000 to $164,000 per year on average. If we zoom in a little bit in the realm of digital products, we can see that the digital products can be gold mine. Could be a gold mine. Could be a gold mine for creators. Data from WAP shows that top 10% of creators have made over $55,000 from January to March 2024. Now, for those of you who were watching while I came before this page, I was over here on this page. If I could find it for you. And here it is. This is where I stopped first. Because closer to home, when you talk about selling digital products, and by the way, folks, before we go on, we have 4 packages. The Legacy Builder package is $900. Digital Mastery, $600, $300, and $100. And Michele Oneil's digital products are not just a course, folks. It's a program that's highly interactive. We have Zoom calls. We have webinars daily where you can interact. We break out in break rooms. Folks, you just don't buy a course like this. I mean, a program like this and put it on your shelf. It's highly interactive. Christelle Stoop. 100,000 in 7.5 months. What? God is good all the time, Christelle says. I am speechless. This works. If I can do it, so can you. And you know, folks, almost every one of the thousands, I'm going to say that up close. When you get into a program, all of you who have gone into MLM, and by the way, this is not an MLM, every business opportunity online, you always notice the top 1 or 2 or 3 people that are really crushing it. And usually, those people are those who have come into that business opportunity with a list. Folks, I came into this opportunity with no list. So these people say the same thing because they came without lists as well. So you're always going to hear even the top earners, and there's thousands and thousands in the digital growth community, which has approximately 23,000 members as I shoot this video. So I am speechless. This works. If I can do it, so can you. As a South African, that is R1 84 million rand. I still cannot believe how radically my life has changed in 7.5 months. Michele Oneil, thank you so very much for this opportunity. Thank you for giving me my life and me back. And I'm so incredibly grateful that I said yes. Yes to a better future for my children and family. And there is Allison Reynolds. Oh my God, I did it. 100,000 in 6 months. Folks, have you seen enough? Oh, and big shout out to Sadia. Big shout out to Rose Thompson in Michigan. Big shout out to Billy over in Georgia. Big shout out to you, Billy. I was talking to Billy today. Big shout out to Steve Harding over in California. And big shout out to you, Samuel. All of those on Paulie B's Inner Circle. Big shout out to all of you. I like to address some of the questions that some of you have been giving me. So let's go over first to one of those questions, which was the My Lead Gen secret. Yes, folks, I use My Lead Gen secret. The main two softwares that I use is this email blaster, which is exceptional. It does have a cost. It's $60 to set it up. Thereafter, $30 a month. I do have 2 accounts. I do have friends that have up to 5 accounts. But it's very simple. It's an excellent platform. It tells you the stats. For those of you who are in on stats, this is my last email blast. This, I have 2 accounts. So this account here, in the last 24 hours, I shot out 9,000. And that's the headline. And you can use these swipes as well. But look at the open rate. 819 out of 9,000. That's pretty good, folks. So, make 10K in June is the title this month. No more 9 to 5. See my proof video. So I simply put my message there. And I make sure that my links are good before I shoot it out. This goes to my proof video. Let's click there.
Congratulations for looking at the Legacy Builder program. I'm so excited you're here, and I can promise you after this.
And by the way, folks, for those of you who do join, this is the sales video that will go after the people put in the email to your capture page. It's a highly converting video that Michele Oneil gives us. So let's go back and show you the other link that you will also have as well. So mailing system, and we scroll down. Oh, and by the way, this is how you put in the leads when first starting. I'm not going to do it now because my 24 hours hasn't expired yet. I do have some 6.5 hours or better left. So let's go back up. And you simply click here. Very easy interface. Very easy platform to use. So I have 9,000 there. And again, I have 2 accounts. So this is how we do it, Rose. I believe you asked a question earlier today. You load that. And it goes into the subject line. And then goes down here into the description. And there it is. And it's as simple as that, folks. And I also usually send it from My Lead Gen secret just to make sure it doesn't go, any of them don't go into the spam. And I come down here and sometimes I hit perfect timing, sometimes not. It depends on the hour of the day. And then there's a button here that I click and it shoots it right out. And that's it. You'll receive 100 emails every day will be given to you, 100 fresh emails. I do have 2 accounts, like I just said, and I get 200 on my second account every single day. So that's that one. And what's the other software that I use? I'm glad you asked that question. So I'm going to open up this window and come over to the interface of OS Class Submitter 5.1. Folks, when you join Paulie's Inner Circle, I give you a free OS Class Submitter to use. And that will pump out hundreds of free posts globally to free classifieds across the world. On the other hand, you can purchase, like I did, for $97, the OS Class Submitter 5.1. And of course, in this upgrade, you have many benefits. So as you can see here, I have 500 ads that I put here. I could have put 1,000, but put 500. It's already successful submissions is 78. I suggest when starting this that you get a new Gmail for yourself there. And also always use this on Chrome. It's a very light software, and if it's too heavy on your system, you can use a remote desktop, a VPS service, like using it on another computer. You put in all your information, and let's just give it a whirl to show you exactly how it goes. So I just hit start posting all the information that I have here. And as you can see, it's warming up. I do have the air conditioning running here in the office, the air conditioning, so it might be a little slow. But it puts everything in there. You can see by my cursor that the air conditioning is making it go a little slow. I just want you to get an idea, though, how it works. And this is just one of many sites. And the OS Class Submitter actually shoots out to 26 sites it's going to put in the software. So it's putting in my information on sidehustleleads.com. That's this free global classified, sidehustleleads.com. And would you look at that? You're going to notice, folks, that there are many people. This is the Legacy Builder, one of the templates. I don't know whose this is, but they actually paid for this to go on here for a certain amount of time. I think it's 15 seconds or so. And this is actually one of the templates that we do use. I use a different one, but this one is highly converting as well. And someone paid, I think it's like $10 to have this appear before going and posting your ad. So as you can see, it's still going. It's going to select a category, and then it's going to put in my information from my post. So it's just put in the title, and now it's going into the description. And it's not manual. I'm not doing this manual, folks. This is hands-free. And let's scroll a little bit to show you the rest. And now after the description, it's putting in United States. The region is Alaska. And it's going to select for us a city, which is Aleknagik. I can't pronounce it, but it's in Alaska. Big shout out to you. There's my area, New York City. And I don't put in my address. There's my website, barlettamarketing.com. For the Legacy Builder, there's my phone number, my keywords. There's my Facebook link. And there's my classified link. And what I love about this, folks, is it actually embeds the YouTube video. And it's embedding it, and it's off. So you can do that. This is a little trick I have here. You can actually post it on several windows. So I have two, see the two Chrome right here? I have two of them going, and I'm going to do a third. So now you have one software on 3 different windows, as if you were using 3 softwares. So you're getting one software, and I don't suggest going more than 4. So I have one here, and one there, as you can see. And on all 3 of them, this OS Class Submitter 5.1 is actually posting on 3 different open Chrome windows. Folks, there's never a better time. I want you to really slow down and meditate on this for a moment. We are in 2024. We are now living in a new global economy. Digital products right now are on fire. And it doesn't take much, folks, for you to start earning while you're learning here in the Legacy Builder program with Michele Oneil's Digital Growth Community. And I would like to somewhat break that down for you if I can. So I have a little board here that I would like to show you. 3 sections across history. And as you well know, back in the day, in the agricultural days, we remember the farmers. And the farmers were the ones who had all the money, right, folks? And in that circle, outside those being a farmer, people worked on those farms. And that was the booming economy. And secondly, you remember the industrial economy. And this is the circle of people who owned the big warehouses, the manufacturers. I remember when my grandparents lived in Hoboken, New Jersey. All their lives, they worked in a warehouse, in factories. And where are we now, folks? Oh, that's me in the Garden State, New Jersey. Where are we now? We are over here in the new global economy. And what do we call that economy, folks? We call that the attention economy. The attention economy. What does that mean? The attention economy that we are now living in. Simply means this. Are you ready? Whoever has the biggest audience wins. Whoever has the biggest audience wins. That's why we have social media platforms. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, and on and on and on. And all these platforms, when you go on there, you'll see people who've been there for some time and branded themselves and have built an economy for themselves and for their families. But with the Legacy Builder program, folks, you do not have to have a list. You do not have to have 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 followers on TikTok. We will show you how, in a very short amount of time, how to build in the attention economy. Michele Oneil has a plethora of videos and modules in the back office, folks, that she breaks down in baby food. A 10-year-old in elementary school student could easily go through those and learn, and so can you. Folks, if I could tell you this before I go. If you come into the Legacy Builder program, you'll not only have Paulie B, myself, in the inner circle, but you will have all the bells and whistles, from soups to nuts, all that you need inside the Legacy Builder program. If you start with the training that Michele Oneil has put together, And by the way, folks, for those of you who know Laura St. John, Michele Oneil has actually hired her. Laura St. John is a mindset teacher who goes around the globe, folks, and teaches big corporations. She has been known to be hired by NFL company owners to teach football teams mindset, winning mindset, manifestation techniques. These corporations that she teaches, she catapults them into a higher business model. And she does that for us as well. And she could do it for you as well. Not only that, folks, but Michele Oneil has put together a staff on the Digital Growth Community platform. And on this staff, if you ever get stuck, folks, if you ever need any technical support, you come to these tabs, and within an hour, sometimes less than that, folks, they're there for help. When you first come on the platform, and you do join, you're shown how to put together your funnel. If you get stuck, you have me. We have Sadia Shah. She's our tech girl here at Barletta Marketing. And you also have a plethora of people on that platform that are scouts. Michele Oneil pays upwards $12,000 per month, folks. $12,000 per month for us to uphold this platform. And she's there for me, she's there for you, she's there for all her members. You know, folks, just as a curiosity, I'm just curious to see how many people are actually on the platform as of today. 24,000 members on this platform. Folks, I've only been here less than 3 months, and I'm crushing it. And also, when I first came 3 months ago, this was 9,000 members. And look how quickly it's escalated. Folks, my name is Paulie B. I am a legacy builder. You can give me a call with any questions over here outside the Big Apple, New York City. My phone number is 862-658-2086. Again, that number is 862-658-2086. And folks, you do want to take a second look at becoming a legacy builder. I want to be your mindset coach and your mentor. And I want you and your family to be richly blessed. Thank you very much once again for your time. Have a great day and a great evening. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.